was one of the founding members of the Axis of Evil comedy tour. The other founding members included Ahmed, who is an Egyptian-American who actually had the idea to go to the Middle East and try it out before we went out as a tour. He went on solo and did it first. Then there was Aaron Cater, who was the Palestinian-American. And then there was me, the Iranian-American of the group. Now, being Iranian-American presents its own set of problems, as you know. Those two countries aren't getting along these days. So it causes a lot of inner conflict, you know, like part of me likes me, part of me hates me. Part of me thinks I should have a nuclear program, the other part thinks I can't be trusted with one. These are dilemmas I have every day. But I was born in Iran. I'm now an American citizen, which means I have the American passport, which means I can travel. Yeah, because if you only have the Iranian passport, you're kind of limited to the countries you can go to with open arms, you know, Syria, Venezuela, North Korea. So anyone who's gotten their passport in America will tell you, when you get your passport, it still says what country you were born in. So I remember getting my American passport. I was like, woohoo, I'm going to travel. And then I opened it up and said, born in Iran. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I'm trying to go places. But what's interesting is I've never had trouble traveling in any of the Western countries with my American passport, even though it says born in Iran, no problems. Where I've had some problems is in some of the Arab countries, because I guess some of the Arab countries aren't getting along with Iran either. And so I was in Kuwait recently doing a comedy show with some other American comedians. They all went through, and then the Border Patrol saw my American passport. Aha, American, great. And then he opened it up, born in Iran, wait. And he started asking me questions. He said, what is your father's name? I said, well, he's passed away, but his name was Khosrow. He goes, what is your grandfather's name? I said, he passed away a long time ago. His name was Jabbar. He says, you wait, I'll be back. And he walked away. And I started freaking out, because I don't know what kind of crap my grandfather was into. Thought the guy's gonna come back and be like, we've been looking for you for 200 years. Your grandfather has a parking violation, it's way overdue. You owe us $2 billion. But as you can see, when I talk, I speak with an American accent, which you would think as an Iranian-American actor, I should be able to play any part, good, bad, what have you. But a lot of times in Hollywood, when casting directors find out you're of Middle Eastern descent, they go, oh, you're Iranian, great. Can you say, I will kill you in the name of Allah? I go, I could say that, but what if I were to say, hello, I'm your doctor? They go, great, and then you hijack the hospital. Like, I think you're missing the point here. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind playing bad guys. I want to play a bad guy. I want to rob a bank. I want to rob a bank in a film. I want to rob a bank in a film, but do it with a gun, not with a bomb strapped around me, right? Because I imagine the director, Maz, I think your character would rob the bank with a bomb around him. Why would I do that? If I want the money, why would I kill myself? Right? Give me all your money or I'll blow myself up. Well, then blow yourself up. Just do it outside, please. But the fact is, there's good people everywhere. That's what I try and show in my stand-up. There's good people everywhere. All it takes is one person to mess it up. Like a couple months ago in Times Square in New York, there was this Pakistani Muslim guy who tried to blow up a car bomb. Now, I happened to be in Times Square that night doing a comedy show. And a few months before that, there was a white American guy in Austin, Texas, who flew his airplane into the IRS building. And I happened to be in Austin that day doing a stand-up comedy show. Now, I'll tell you, as a Middle Eastern male, when you show up around a lot of these activities, you start feeling guilty at one point. I was watching the news, I'm like, am I involved in this crap? I didn't get the memo. What's going on? But what was interesting was the Pakistani Muslim guy, see, he gives a bad name to Muslims and Middle Easterners and Pakistanis from all over the world. And one thing that happened there was also the Pakistani Taliban took credit for that failed car bombing. My question is, why would you